What's up? How you doing? Here we are the following day. I changed the water in the beans 4 times because I felt like it. And now we're gonna cut some vegetables, some celery and carrots. I mean, you really don't have to get the skin off of here, but I'm going to.
Because there's some roots. Cool hats, and I did this frog hat. Yeah.
I cut everything down to size. Got onions, celery, carrots, and a bunch of garlic in there. So we're gonna put it in a pan and lightly fry it up a bit, make it a little bit softer, and we'll continue from that point. So that's it.
Soapy water. The water. It smells really good.
Bay leaves. You can't forget the bay leaves. Got some fresh water here. So the beans are in the pot. About an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes they'll be cooking. Check them out after, see how they are. That's good food, good survival food. You could survive on that if you have nothing else to eat. Beans. It smells nice. Plus today's a nice day. Good day to go to the beach. Get the rod and reel out, do some fishing. Then you got to bring them back and clean the scales off and cook them. But I have seen people cook them with the scales on, and then once it's cooked they remove the scales with the skin, take it right off like a coat, and then eat your fish with a little olive oil, salt and pepper. That's all you need. Olive oil. I go for some scuppies right now. Olive oil, lemon, yeah. You need lemon. Good amount of lemon. Fresh from the ocean. Hear a dog barking in the background. When I hear a dog barking in the distance, it reminds me when I was a kid. In the fall time, I'd have my windows open in my room, and I could hear dogs quarter mile away barking. had that echo, barking echo sound, and that crisp air coming into my room. I was always wondering, who has that dog that barks like that all the time? But it was far away. Had to be a quarter mile. Any more than that, I don't think I'd hear it. I like dogs, but a lot of maintenance involved with dogs. Got to walk them. Now, if you have a little one, little teeny weeny dog, you could probably let it out in the backyard, let it do its business. But if you have a big dog, like a Candy Corso, you have to get up at 5:30, take it for a walk, then you got to come home, take it for a walk again. Those dogs require exercise. But they're good company. You go out in the desert, you go hiking in the mountains, you need a dog. Or if you go overnight camping, good to have a dog. You don't want a bear showing up trying to get you food. A dog will let you know bear's showing up. Last thing you want to do is be surprised by a bear in your sleep. Having a nice sleep and the bear knocks down your tent, chews your head off. I remember Telly Savalas, Kojak. Liked that show. I used to watch that when I was a kid. 1978, the summer of 1978, we were down the Cape Cod, and we were at the beach, and my mother was talking to this Greek lady, and that Greek lady owned a house right on the shoreline there. Well, not right on the shoreline, but a little bit in. And one thing led to another, and that lady invited us up to her house. And on the way over, she turned to me and she said, "You know who Telly Savalas is?" I said, "Yeah, I know who that is." She said, "You'll see what I'm talking about when you go up to my house." So we went up to the house, and there was an old man, I think it was her husband. He was lying down in bed, and when he saw us enter, he got up and he greeted us. And that room had, you name it, Telly Savalas. Telly Savalas memorabilia all over the place. Pictures on the wall. Everything was in that room that Telly Savalas ever put his image on. And I think he even had a lunchbox. So we talked to him, and he was telling us that he was good friends with Telly Savalas. And they've known each other, he told me back then, for a very long time. But, you know, it made an impression on me, and that is why I still remember it today, because it made an impression on me. But there were autographs, there were pictures, there were items from the show in that room, and a little bed. Guy sleeping in the bed there with all the Telly Savalas stuff. So this guy was a true fan. You know, I'm a fan of Jack Lord, but I don't have a room dedicated to Jack Lord with all pictures of him hanging on the wall. You know, I have a couple little pictures, but you know, everything in moderation. I'm a fan of Lee Majors, but I don't have bionic legs somewhere in the back room. You know. But anyway, I used to like watch. I still like Telly Savalas. Still like him. He's not around, but I still like his show and all the stuff he did. I'm a fan of Telly Savalas. I even like the spoken word music. If did that song "If" by Bread. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to check the beans that I've been cooking. And we're done. That's it.